a risk. There seem to be a few pieces missing. We have to find them if we're going to.
So I got 3 Prayer of Healings out 20 seconds into the dungeon.
It's still recharging.
So I use Shadow Word Death as a movement spell when I have nothing else I want to cast if people are healthy. I really want to understand what those little terminal things do. Okay, so don't die, mage. I think he got hit by something, or because the circuit's here, he's supposed to do AoE to us, starting pretty soon. I'm gonna just divine him, get the buff up. I can't do the full.
I can't use that item yet.
All right, that swirly is actually pretty fast compared to most swirlies. So like, what does standing on that thing do? Expelling excess power. Oh, I think Fade gets rid of that. Yeah, Fade gets rid of that. Almost for certain. That's actually pretty good. Good tech. We'll check Fade, and it gets rid of it. Fading definitely gets rid of that because it's a snare that does damage. I'm in combat. Game sucks.
Still recharging.
Let's divine him. Get the tank as many buffs as you can. That and the Circuit Seer. He has a pretty deadly ability.
My mana is low. I can't use that item yet. I need more mana. Not enough mana.
More of you mindless intruder.
It's not ready yet.
Yeah. You don't check mana. You could be back by now if released.
Stay away from my work. A good core.
So we want to bait along the edges. So there's the beams, and the Warlock has a debuff, and when he goes on the beams, he can break them. The other mechanic is there's puddles that just spawn under people's feet. So this is a 2-minute. There's big damage every 1 minute. So I'm gonna use him. I'm gonna use Apotheosis and. Okay, so I got the beam debuff. I'm gonna go break the beams. You don't want to get separated from your team. So Apotheosis is like giga strong. And again, it's every 1 minute he does that. So he like drops a spirit bomb on people's heads. And so you need a healing cooldown for the spirit bomb, because the spirit bomb is a heal absorb. And again, I'm being the only one who's doing the baiting very well. Like, you should either be on the edge of the room, or you should be not stacking directly on the boss. Like, okay.
Still recharging.
A good Corite always has his tool.
Can't use that
A
item yet.
good Corite always has his tool.
So it's a little bit under a minute. I thought it was 1 minute exactly, man. So you got a halo like really early on the first one.
Don't forget to send the
So I mean, that wasn't the best job, but it was pretty decent. So I'm doing 10k overall damage,
Your judgment has been clouded by the void.
9k
Always does.
in current
My
segment.
vision has never been clearer, Lord Raxian, but I don't want to believe it.
I don't know what that debuff is. I think it's just a small dot. He's also got Dimensius claws. I've seen routes that pull this pole, like they pull everything in the front room right away. I think those are pretty good routes. I'm kind of regretting doing this because we're about to get to the next pole is gonna have this Void Herald, Dusk Fright Herald, and he's actually pretty scary from HPS standpoint. So I'm trying not to use. Is it Dark Beckoning? Is that the thing? Yeah, it's Dark Beckoning. No, it's not. So he's summoning some little ads. I think he has a different AoE spell. Maybe it is Dark Beckoning. I don't know. Oh, it's Dread Bellow. Dread Bellow, Dread Bellow. Okay. So I divine him for Dread Bellow. Oh, he knocks you back! You scumbag. I do not have a photographic memory, so I gotta do these things like 10 times before I remember everything they do. Yeah, so it's the Null Sentinel does Dread Bellow. Very scary. Kill him. Good, Dread Bellow is no more. So I used both of my healing cooldowns right on top of each other. I'm pretty sure that's like a fatal sin on most healers, because every healer has basically 2 healer cooldowns, right? So if you use them both back to back, you're not going to have anything for the next pull. Like, luckily, I'm Archon Priest, so Archon is one of the few that has... Okay, so we're Dread Bellowing. He's going to knock us back. I'll Halo. Get my renews out with Sanctify. Alright, we're looking clean. So we're probably gonna, I imagine we're getting another Dread Bellow. So I'm watching this Null Sentinel. I'm also thinking I need to give the Tank Guardian Spirit at some point soon. I'll give the Tank Guardian Spirit now. During Dread Bellow, I don't want to have to worry about him. So these little guys, if you get hit by them, it knocks you up and does quite a bit of damage. So we're gonna lust this pole.
What a miserable display. You've all failed in your purpose.
I'm just babying the tank right now. Oh, my mage is just dead. I don't even know what happened to him. I think he got hit by one of the... Okay, I have PIs, whoever at the game wants me to. Dark Beckoning, that's the thing where he sends out little minions. So you gotta dodge. I just flamed the mage for not releasing last time. He released this time. I have the power to flame you.
Is there no end to you intruders? Do us all a favor and die before I kill you myself.
I'm gonna divine him. I cannot get hit by those little drippy guys. Ah! What is this? Lingering image. I haven't done this pack. These poles. These were pretty big poles for this area. It's a pretty good route. Quite like this route.
Prove your worth. That is lacking.
Ah, fuck you, mage. You just get hit by everything. I know that's what happened this time. It's okay. This mage doesn't know what he's doing. We're fine.
Minions, do not disappoint me again.
Okay, so you want to stand really far back during this, before this boss, because it's like really hard to pick up aggro, I think, for the tanks. I think it's like actually hard. I think if you're just flaming the tanks here, you're kind of a dick, because they gotta pick up aggro so much on this place. Okay, Dread Bellow, I'm gonna Halo. Oh, okay, I chastised. Because he knocks you back, scumbag. Okay. So getting to the boss. The boss has two mechanics. Well, three, if you count the ads. So there's ads, so you have to worry about aggro, because they spawn, and then also the ads can like do a frontal. And that is problematic for the next two mechanics. I think I save Power Infusion for the boss because there's a damage amp. So the first mechanic is there's two black circles, they're very large, that appear on everyone.
Must I do everything myself?
I can't use that item yet.
Yay. Oh, I got a B-Tag request. Did I not get a B-Tag request? What was that sound? Okay, so this is the boss. We're getting the two black circles. Two big circles. You just have to do 2 target healing. I think the debuff's like 6 seconds long. So DK aims est it.
Do not disappoint me again.
So it's 1 target debuff. We're gonna get a second debuff. And we're getting the ads spawning now. So ads are spawning, so be careful. So I faded right there when the ads spawned. Something a priest can do that other healers envy.
The light still burns. Curse that
So this is the damage amp. It's also it also does ticking damage and gives you, I think it's like a 3% heal. It's not a big heal amp, but it's a big damage amp. So you kind of want to stay near the tank. I believe that's how it works. You kind of want to be near the tank because when the ads spawn, you don't want them to kill you. So if we get another Lunar Scar, which we should get another Lunar Flare, so I'm going to get out. I'll give tank GS. So using all my holy words, get Paramedic out, Divine Hymn. I'm getting out of the thing. I think we're recovered. I'll get back in. So you want to get out if you need to. Man, I just cranked. This boss is fun.
There will be no end to your suffering. Go! Show me why I tolerate your incompetence.
So I'm in a mana potion, so I don't have to worry about getting it off if I need to.
There will be no end to your
This group is pretty solid gamers.
that damn Olympus. Or that wretched
You got the last conduit.
So, okay, so that one is actually 1 minute apart. I feel like the inequality of how long each healer's 2 cooldowns are, like if you have a 1 minute cooldown and then another cooldown, then you're going to be able to make these 50-second timers with the cooldown. Like a druid can convoke.
You of them all I thought would understand Naruto. A shame that the void has corrupted you too.
The console is working. Starting the bridge now.
So you have to unlock the bridge. Is that Anduin?
It's good you
It's
are here.
Eretor. Why do you sound like Anduin? So there's a pretty nasty debuff. Like you get fixated. I think you kind of want to stay in melee just so that they die faster and evenly. But if you're in danger, you should be ready to run out. Get my drink out. Kitty, I'll give you some more snack in a minute. Just be patient. So this is the debuff. It's pretty nasty. Mass Dispel is actually like goated here. So I'll Mass Dispel the next set. Holy cow, people are so spread out. Ah! Okay, so I'll Apotheosis here.
It's still recharging.
It was a pretty good run by me. I think that's really the first failure of healing I've had. Pretty sure all the other deaths were... Man, DK had 2 of those debuffs. Get mana. I don't think this mage has ice cold on his keybinds. I don't think I've seen it. So not only does he not know what he's doing, but he also doesn't know how to use defensives. Pretty sure that's what's going on. I'm not sure, but pretty sure. Okay, I can probably drink for about 2 more seconds. I'm not risking anymore. Okay, I'm close now.
Use that item yet.
So I ran close, then I drank again. I got the debuff on me. Give GS to the DK. Three seconds on Mass Dispel. I still don't know what puts that debuff out. Like, if you know who does it, it's a lot easier to be like, oh, okay, so there's 3 guys in the pack that put the debuff out. We're gonna have 3 debuffs, but...
You willingly choose to go against the light's will.
So I just put some markers down so that people won't go over by them. So there's 2 mechanics. He's his Brilliant Dispersion. He's gonna put a dot on 3 people. So I'll halo this. This is really the damage. The intermission is not damage unless your team messes up. So you're not going to be able to have a healing cooldown for every one of those. Oh, I should probably PI someone. I think I'm just using... Ah! What's happening to me? I don't know what knocked me back. That was scary. So I GS'd myself instead of using a cooldown. Like, you have to count GS as a cooldown. Yeah, I mean, so there's a little bit of AoE during the thing, but intermission, but not that much. So what you need to do during the intermission, it's kind of a not a healer job unless you're a shaman. So you see that this boss, he has divine him. Alright, I still have Apotheosis. So next one I'm going to use Halo, then I'll use Apotheosis. So during the intermission, you see the boss, he has no horns. But this guy to the right of him has horns. So what you need to do is you need to find the guy who doesn't have horns. And you need to interrupt the guy without any horns. That's the intermission. So we should get another intermission. So here's intermission. So he pulls you through, then he does a little AoE damage, and you have to find the guy without any horns. So as a healer, you just heal. Even if you're a shaman, I think you still just heal. They did have it where you could ping him before he teleported, and then he'd go change places with one of his buddies. And so Apotheosis, so I'll get my holy words out before Apotheosis. I'll Apotheosis. Because it was the last mechanic, so we just send everything. Boom, a Shadow Word Death. What a gamer. Well, that was really fun. So I'll try to look at healing done overall. So I'm testing a new build.
Old friend.
So prayer of healing at 22%. This is build I've been using. It does feel bad that I'm dropping the holy words healing. Like, you see my holy word healing is below my